Did you know that the universe has already written a special story just for you? If you're a Libra, or know someone of this sign, you need to stay until the end of this video. Because today I'm going to reveal 10 incredible things that destiny has prepared especially for Libras. And look, I'm not talking about empty predictions or promises that never come true. I'm talking about profound truths that will help you understand why certain events knock on your door, why some doors open while others close, and most importantly, what your true purpose in this life is. Destiny works in mysterious ways, but when you discover the secrets it has in store for you, everything begins to make sense. Every experience, every encounter, every challenge, everything has a greater purpose. And if you ignore these messages the universe is trying to send you, you may be missing out on unique opportunities that have been prepared exclusively for you. So get ready, because what you'll discover here could completely change the way you see your journey. Shall we begin? The first thing destiny has in store for Libra is a mission of balance and harmony in the world. You know that feeling you get that you were born to bring peace to any environment? This is no accident. The universe has endowed you with a special, almost magical ability to see both sides of any situation. While others get lost in extremes, you can navigate the middle, finding solutions no one else can see. This is your trademark, your most precious gift. And destiny has prepared you to use this ability at crucial moments in your life. You'll notice that whenever there's conflict around you, people naturally turn to you for advice. This happens because there's a special energy flowing through you, an energy that calms storms and unites people who seemed irreconcilable. But be careful, because with this gift also comes a responsibility. Destiny expects you to use this balance not only for others, but especially for yourself. How many times have you lost yourself trying to please everyone, forgetting your own needs? And that's precisely where the great challenge the universe has placed in your path lies. You need to learn to balance the scales, placing your well-being on one side and the well-being of others on the other. Because only then will you be able to fully fulfill this mission destined for you. And when you find this perfect balance, you will feel a sense of completeness you've never experienced before. The world needs your light, your ability to unite, to harmonize, to bring beauty where there was only chaos. But always remember, you can't give what you don't have. So first fill your own cup so you can then pour it into the cups of others. The second revelation about Libra's destiny is that you were chosen to experience transformative relationships throughout your life. And when I say transformative, I'm not just talking about romance. I'm talking about deep connections that will shape who you are, that will challenge you, strengthen you, and make you evolve. The universe knows that Libra wasn't born to live a solitary life. You were born to connect, to share, to build bridges between hearts. Therefore, destiny will place very special people in your path, each of whom will play an important role in your journey. Some of these people will come to teach you lessons of love, others to show you your own limits, and some will simply be there to celebrate your victories. But there's one important detail you need to know. Not all the relationships destiny has in store for you will be easy. Some will take you out of your comfort zone, will make you question your beliefs, will force you to grow in ways you never imagined possible. And do you know why? Because the universe knows you have a natural tendency to avoid conflict, to always seek peace at any cost. So he'll present you with situations where you'll need to use your voice, defend your boundaries, and say no when necessary. These moments aren't punishments. They're gifts in disguise. They're opportunities for you to develop the courage that perfectly complements your diplomatic nature. And here's a secret. The most important relationships in your life won't necessarily be the easiest, but rather the ones that will transform you into a better version of yourself. So when an intense connection comes your way, don't be afraid. Embrace the experience, learn the lessons, and trust that destiny knows exactly what it's doing. The third thing destiny has in store for Libra is a constant journey in search of beauty and art. Do you notice how your soul ignites when faced with something beautiful? How can you see harmony and aesthetics where others see only ordinary objects? This is no coincidence. The universe has planted within you a special seed, a deep connection with everything that elevates the spirit through beauty. It could be music that touches your soul, colors that awaken emotions, shapes that convey silent messages, or even words arranged poetically. Whatever your form of expression, destiny has called you to be a guardian of beauty in this world. And this goes far beyond appreciating beautiful things. The universe challenges you to create beauty, to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary, to leave your artistic mark wherever you go. You may not yet have discovered your creative outlet, but you can be sure it exists. Some Libras express this through painting, others through music, some through interior design, and others simply through the way they dress and present themselves to the world. The important thing is to understand that this pursuit of beauty is an essential part of your purpose. When you deny this need, when you ignore this creative calling, something inside you remains incomplete. It's as if a part of your soul lies dormant, waiting to be awakened. Fate has prepared situations in your life that will gently push you toward this artistic expression. They could be unexpected encounters with creative people, opportunities that arise out of nowhere, or simply an inner restlessness that won't leave you alone until you start creating. Pay attention to these signs, because they are direct messages from the universe reminding you of who you truly are. Now, before we continue with the next revelation, I need to ask you something. If you're enjoying this content and want to continue receiving these messages from the universe, subscribe to the channel now and turn on the notification bell. That way, you won't miss any important information about your sign and your destiny. And tell me in the comments, where are you watching this video from? I love knowing these messages are reaching people all over the world. Now let's continue discovering what else destiny has in store for you. The fourth revelation is that destiny has placed constant challenges related to decision-making in Libra's path. And I know this may seem a little scary, but let me explain why this is actually a gift. Have you ever noticed how difficult it is for you to choose between two options? How you manage to see advantages and disadvantages in all sides? This happens because you have a privileged view of reality. You see possibilities that others don't even notice. But the universe knows that this ability can also become a trap, leaving you paralyzed by indecision. Therefore, destiny will repeatedly place you in situations where you will need to choose, even without having all the information, even without absolute certainty. And do you know what the most important lesson here is? There is no perfect choice. There is no decision that will please everyone and solve all problems at the same time. Sometimes you will need to choose a path knowing you are giving up another. And that's okay. The universe doesn't expect perfection from you. It expects courage. Courage to trust your intuition, to take the next step even when afraid, to take responsibility for your choices. Every time you make a decision, even if you later discover it wasn't ideal, you're exercising an important muscle in your soul. You're learning to trust yourself, to listen to your inner voice above all other voices. And here's a secret that can change everything for you. Fate doesn't care so much about which choice you make, but rather that you make a choice. Because it's through the decisions we make that we create our path, that we write our story. So the next time you find yourself stuck between two options, take a deep breath, consult your heart and choose. The universe will adjust the rest. The fifth thing destiny has in store for Libra is a life filled with meaningful collaborations and partnerships. You weren't born to be a lone wolf. Your energy flourishes when you're working with others, exchanging ideas, building something bigger than yourself. The universe has designed your path so that you'll always encounter people who complement you, who bring skills you lack, who see possibilities you haven't seen. And this applies to all areas of your life. At work, you'll shine more in collaborative projects than working alone. In relationships, you'll find more satisfaction in building a life together than living independently. Even in friendships, you'd rather have a few close friends you can truly count on than many superficial acquaintances. But here's the crucial point destiny wants you to understand. Partnership doesn't mean dependence. You may need company, collaboration, and sharing, but you also need to maintain your individuality, your opinions, and your essence. The challenge the universe has placed on your journey is learning to dance this delicate dance between being together and being yourself. How many times have you lost yourself in a relationship, absorbing the other person's personality and forgetting who you were? How many times have you given up your dreams to make someone else's come true? Because destiny is showing you that there is a better path. A path where you can have wonderful partnerships without sacrificing yourself, where you can collaborate without losing yourself, where you can love without forgetting to love yourself first. And when you find this balance, doors will magically open. The sixth revelation about Libra's destiny speaks of justice and truth. There is a flame within you that burns brightly every time you witness injustice. You simply cannot remain silent when you see someone being treated unfairly, when you perceive inequality, when you notice that the rules are not being applied to everyone equally. This is not just a characteristic of your personality. It is a calling from the universe. Destiny has placed within you this heightened sensitivity to right and wrong because it expects you to be an agent of change. It doesn't have to be grandiose like changing laws or leading social movements. It can be simply through small, everyday actions like defending someone who is being wronged in your workplace, speaking the truth when everyone else prefers comfortable silence, treating everyone with the same respect regardless of their social position. The universe will repeatedly place you in situations where you will have to choose between what is comfortable and what is right. And these choices will define who you truly are. There are times when standing up for justice will cost you something. It could be popularity, it could be comfort, it could even be relationships. But fate has prepared special rewards for those who have the courage to stand true to their principles. Every time you choose truth over convenience, you are aligning your energy with powerful forces of the universe. You are building a solid character that will sustain you through the most difficult times. And here's something important. Seeking justice doesn't mean being rigid or inflexible. You, better than anyone, know that sometimes true justice involves compassion, understanding context, and giving second chances. Use your natural wisdom to know when to be firm and when to be kind. The seventh thing destiny has in store for Libra is a life full of emotional ups and downs. And I know this may not seem like a gift at first glance, but let me show you why. You feel everything intensely. Joy lifts you to the clouds, but sadness can also take you to profound places. This emotional roller coaster isn't a flaw. It's actually one of your greatest strengths. It's through this heightened sensitivity that you can truly connect with others, that you can create genuine empathy, that you can understand pain you've never experienced. The universe gave you this sensitive heart because it knows the world needs people like you. People who feel, who care, who haven't become hard and cold in the face of life's difficulties. But of course there's a challenge here too. Destiny expects you to learn to ride these emotional waves without drowning in them. You need to develop tools to deal with the intensity of your feelings, so as not to be overwhelmed by them. Sometimes you'll need to distance yourself a bit. Create space between what you feel and how you react. Other times you'll need to delve deep into your emotions, process everything you're feeling, allow yourself to cry, allow yourself to feel angry, allow yourself to feel sad. The secret isn't avoiding emotions. It's learning to live with them healthily. And here's an important truth. Your lowest moments often come before your greatest transformations. The universe uses these intense emotional experiences to shape you, to strengthen you, to prepare you for the next level of your journey. So when you're going through a difficult period, remember that it's temporary and that there's a greater purpose behind it all. The eighth revelation is that destiny has placed on your path the mission of learning about self-esteem and self-worth. And this is probably one of the most important challenges of your life. You were born with a natural need to be loved, to be approved of, to be recognized by others. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all need connection and validation on some level. The problem begins when you place all your self-esteem in the hands of others, when your value depends completely on the opinions of others. The universe knows this is a strong tendency in Libra, so it will put you in situations where you will need to learn to value yourself regardless of what others think. There will be times when you do the right thing and still be criticized. There will be times when you give your best and don't receive the recognition you deserve. There will be times when important people will disappoint you, abandon you, and make you question your own worth. And do you know why destiny allows this to happen? Because it wants you to discover a fundamental truth. Your worth depends on no one but yourself. You don't need the approval of others to be valuable. You don't need to be perfect to deserve love. You don't need to please everyone to be valuable. When you finally internalize this truth, when it stops being just a pretty phrase and becomes a reality lived in your heart, your life will change completely. You will start making choices based on what you truly want, not on what will please others. You will start setting healthy boundaries, saying no when necessary without feeling guilty. You will start treating yourself with the same care and respect you have always treated others. And this journey of self-knowledge and self-worth is one of the greatest gifts destiny has prepared for you. The ninth thing the universe has in store for Libra is a special capacity for renewal and a fresh start. Have you ever noticed how you reinvent yourself after difficult times? How you have a resilience that surprises even yourself? This isn't luck. It's a gift planted in your soul. Destiny knows you will experience profound transformations throughout your life. The end of cycles, losses, and changes that will turn everything upside down. But it also gave you the ability to always find a new beginning, to always discover a new version of yourself. It's as if you have several lives within this one life. And each time you experience a symbolic death, be it the end of a relationship, the loss of a job, a move to a new city, or any other significant transformation, you don't return to who you were before. You are reborn as someone new, someone wiser, someone more complete. The universe prepared these experiences of renewal because it knows you didn't come here to stagnate, to always live the same way. You came to evolve, to grow, to become the best possible version of yourself. And that requires courage to let go of the old, to embrace the new, to trust the process even when everything seems uncertain. There will be times when you will resist these changes. You will want to cling to what is familiar even if it is no longer working. But fate is persistent. It will continue to gently push you toward growth. And when you finally surrender, when you stop fighting the river and start flowing with it, you will discover that there is an incredible strength within you, a strength that allows you not only to survive the storms, but to emerge from them transformed and strengthened. Each new beginning is an opportunity to correct past mistakes, to make better choices, to create a life more aligned with who you truly are. The 10th and final thing destiny has in store for Libra is perhaps the most important of all. It's the purpose of being a bridge between different worlds. You have a unique ability to navigate diverse groups, to understand opposing perspectives, to find common ground where others only see differences. The universe chose you to be a mediator, a translator of realities, someone who can take complex concepts and make them accessible, someone who can unite people from different backgrounds around common goals. This is a sacred mission that goes far beyond what you imagine. We live in an increasingly divided world, where people close themselves off in bubbles, where dialogue becomes increasingly difficult, where polarization increases every day. And that's exactly why destiny needs you. Your natural ability to see all sides, to avoid being trapped in extremes, to always seek balance, is more necessary now than ever. You don't need to be famous or have a large platform to fulfill this purpose. It can simply be that person in the workplace who can mediate conflicts between colleagues. It could be being that family member who keeps the family together even when there are disagreements. It could be being that friend who helps other friends see different perspectives. The important thing is to understand that this is your cosmic calling, your unique contribution to the world. And destiny will repeatedly place you in positions where this skill will be tested and developed. There will be times when it will seem impossible to find a middle ground, when people will be so entrenched in their positions that no bridge will seem strong enough. But you can't give up. The world needs bridge builders, unifiers, people who believe that harmony can be found even in the midst of chaos. So here we are, reaching the end of this journey through the 10 things destiny has prepared especially for the sign of Libra. And now I want you to stop for a moment and reflect on everything revealed here. How many of these things were you already experiencing without realizing they were part of a greater plan? How many of these missions were you already fulfilling intuitively? And how many are still waiting to be discovered and embraced? The universe doesn't place anything in our path by chance. Every challenge, every gift, every characteristic of your personality exists for a reason. You're not a Libra by accident. You were chosen to carry this specific energy, to fulfill these specific missions, to leave your unique mark on the world. And the best part? You don't have to do all this alone. Destiny has prepared helpers, synchronicities, opportunities that will appear at the right time. Your only responsibility is to remain open, remain aware, remain willing to evolve. So I invite you to do the following. Choose one of these 10 revelations that resonated most with you. The one that touched your heart most deeply, the one that made you think, or maybe even moved you a little. And in the coming days, pay special attention to this area of your life. Observe how the universe is trying to teach you, guide you, and transform you through this experience. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do so now. We have much more incredible content about all the signs, spirituality, and the mysteries of the universe. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos. And now I want to hear from you. Which of these 10 things impacted you the most? Which of them do you feel you need to work on more in your life? Leave a comment. I read them all and love to hear how these messages are reaching you. Always remember, destiny may have paved the way, but it's you who must walk it. It's you who must have the courage to embrace your journey, with all its challenges and blessings. The universe is on your side, always has been and always will be. Trust the process and allow the magic to happen.